Leveling up crafted weapons is boring and takes forever, but what if I told you there were multiple ways to rank up your weapons extremely fast and with little effort? In this video, I'll show the 3 best ways to level up weapons and the pros and cons to each method. I'm Marshix, and let's start with a classic. You'll first need to start up Last Wish and head over to the Wish Wall. Once you're here, input this code to be teleported to the Shirochi encounter. You'll have access to a rally banner so you can get ammo for all your weapons, then you can start the encounter to spawn a ton of Taken Thrall. Now you just need to get kills with your crafted weapon to start leveling it up, and when no more enemies are left, just wipe to restart the encounter. Also, there's a trick you can do here to make even more enemies spawn. Start the encounter and clear out the first group as fast as you can, then continue deeper into the room. Once the knights spawn, don't kill them. Instead, clear out all of the smaller enemies. Once they're dead, you can kill one knight to spawn another wave. Kill the small enemies again, then another knight to spawn another wave. And you can see how this works. If you stagger the knights, you can get more enemies to spawn per run. If you don't do this, you'll get around 60 enemies per run, but if you do stagger killing the knights, you can get well above 100 each time, which for some weapons can get you a full level. This is a super easy farm, especially for heavy weapons, since you have access to rally banners after every run. You also keep this checkpoint, so once you're done leveling up your weapons, you can leave and come back anytime later in the week. The only downside to this method is that you can't level up multiple weapons at once, but you can with Terminal Overload. There's a glitch here that ranks up multiple weapons in no time. When you complete a Terminal Overload event on Niamuna, you get 2 chests, one that requires a key and one that does not. When you open the free chest, all crafted weapons that you have equipped will get about 30% progress to the next level. That goes for all of your weapons. So if you have 3 crafted weapons when you open the chest, that's a total of 90%. But it gets better. There's actually a glitch that makes this even higher. Grab the chest, then immediately sparrow over to one of the other areas of the map. As soon as you hit the load zone, turn around and head straight back to the chest. The Terminal Overload chests will still be there when you get back, and you'll be able to open the free chest a second time, making this one event about 60% of a level for all 3 of your weapons. But wait, you can leave and come back a 3rd time for even more progress. 90% for each weapon you have equipped. Basically 3 levels for each Terminal Overload event. Now, why would you do this over Shirochi? This event takes way longer to complete. Well, if you have the extra landing zones unlocked through ranking up Nimbus, you can fast travel to the same area as Terminal Overload, and sometimes you can load in and find a team at the final boss. It would be rude not to help, so you might as well join and get some loot in the process. Then you can grab the chest 3 times and continue loading into that landing zone until you find another team at the boss. It'll probably take a few minutes to find a team, but each time you do find one, you can get so much weapon XP. Is it worth farming for only one weapon? No, but it's definitely worth it if you have a full loadout that needs to be ranked up. All you need to do is load into the zone until you find about 10 teams at or near the end of a Terminal Overload, and you'll unlock most perks for 3 weapons at once, and you'll get a bunch of loot in the process. But if you're looking to just level up one weapon, you're going to want to head over to the moon. During the In the Deep mission, you need to journey into the Hellmouth and find this Hive Cryptolith. After you grab it, you'll have to escape the way you came from. Make your way to the end and kill everything around this doorway where you can see the light coming from outside. In this area, Thrall will spawn out of the ground and they will continue to spawn indefinitely until you complete the mission. So what you can do is stand in the corner of the room and have them funnel towards you as you kill them. Each kill will give you just under 1% progress towards primary weapons, so you just need to stand here and get about 110 to 120 kills to level it up, which doesn't take long at all. This is a super chill farm, and all you need is one hand to pull the trigger. Who knows what you could do with that other hand? This method does have a few problems though. First is ammo. You need to rely on ammo drops, so special and heavy weapons won't be as efficient as they would be at Shirochi. Primary weapons though, have infinite ammo, so that's not a problem at all. The other problem with this method is that you need to have access to the mission. It's on a weekly rotation, so it's only available about every 3 weeks. Unless you have a character who hasn't completed the Shadowkeep campaign, in which case you can do this whenever you want to. So here's what I think is the best way to farm weapon XP. If you're trying to level up multiple weapons at once, farm Terminal Overload. You get almost a full level for 3 weapons each time you complete the event. Then, if you're going for primary weapons and you have access to the In the Deep mission, go there and kill the infinitely spawning Thrall at the end. And if you're going for special or heavy weapons, buy a ton of rally banners and go to Shirochi. Now, if you thought that Terminal Overload trick was cool, you'll want to check out this video for even more odd tricks that make Destiny 2 easy. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Marshix, and I'll see you next time.